And that goes back for thousands and thousands of years. The idea that what you want to do is A, you want to understand the needs of your audience. B, you want to look at things from their perspective. C, and this is also a very important one that we've lost in modern industry, you want at all times to be as close, in close proximity with your audience as you can be. And this is a problem because ever since the first industrial revolution, we've set up this capitalist system that certainly works, but also that creates an ever-growing distance between the people who conceive of things and the end user. Right? In many companies, the C-suite is no longer directly connected to whoever's going to be availing of that product or service. The distance between them has been growing. But it's only in narrowing that distance to as little of a distance that you can, that you come up with enduring innovation. And for example, look at this. What are these things?
Spears, right?
Arrowheads. Yeah. Arrowheads. How does it come about creating something like an arrowhead? It comes from people inventing and designing for the very same communities that they were a part of. So in other words, they were observing, again, that latent need. Nobody ever came to anyone else saying, I need an arrowhead. But by observing the needs, by being part of the same community and sharing those needs, tapping into that knowledge, they came up with innovations like the simple arrowhead. The oldest arrowheads that were found, and maybe they'll find older ones, the oldest ones were found in a cave in South Africa, and they date back 65,000 years. The most recent arrowheads date back to about the 1950s, 1960s, from Taiwan, when they were still used even within the military. Now, can you name me one other product that has been in use consecutively for 65,000 years? Do you think we'll be talking about the iPhone in 65,000 years? Probably not. The most enduring innovations are those that are sourced from as close to your audience as you can, that are as simple as you can, that are based on observing latent needs, and that have human centricity at the heart of it. Because the only similarity between this and the iPhone example is that something like this is conceived from the perspective, I'm going to let you decide how you use this product. I'm going to let you decide what this means for you. I'm going to set the stage, but you decide what you do on that stage. And that's a beautiful concept. It's a very strategic concept as well from a company perspective. What happens when you don't do that? When you decide that you're going to create a product and a service without human centricity, well, this happens. There you go. Simple illustration.